Ever wondered what they don't want you to know about AI ethics? The dark side of AI might shock you. Welcome to TechEnvisionAI. If you're curious about the controversial and hidden aspects of AI ethics, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the secrets they don't want you to know. Artificial intelligence is transforming our world, but with great power comes great responsibility. Today, we'll explore the dark side of AI ethics and why it's crucial to address these issues. Alright, so we're talking AI ethics, and the first thing that has to come to mind is data privacy. AI, deep learning, machine learning, all of it, it's built on data. Massive amounts of data. And where does that data come from? Us. Every time you open an app, browse a website, even just walk down the street with facial recognition tech around, your data is being generated, collected, and analyzed. It's how these AI systems learn, make predictions, and get better. But that's a lot of personal information. What happens to it? Some companies are transparent about how they use your data. But then you have those stories about data breaches, companies selling user data to third parties, and AI being used for targeted advertising that feels too personal. It makes you wonder where the line is. We want the benefits of AI, but not at the cost of our privacy and security. So as we go deeper into these ethical concerns, keep data privacy in the back of your mind. Let's talk about bias. We all have our own biases, right? It's human nature. But when we're talking about AI, bias takes on a whole new level of complexity and concern. AI systems learn from the data they're fed. If that data is biased, the AI becomes biased too. Imagine you're training an AI to recognize different types of flowers. You show it thousands of pictures of roses, all labeled correctly. But then, you only show it a handful of pictures of tulips, and some of those pictures are mislabeled. The AI will be good at identifying roses, but might get confused with tulips. Now apply that to facial recognition technology. If the data used to train that AI is predominantly white faces, it's going to be less accurate at recognizing people of color. And that's not just a technical issue, that's a social justice issue. We've seen examples of this bias in the real world, and the consequences can be serious. So when we talk about AI ethics, we have to talk about bias and demand better from the algorithms and the companies developing them. Let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the robot in the factory, job displacement. It's one of those things that comes up every time we talk about AI and automation. And for good reason. It's happening. Machines are getting smarter, more capable, and in some cases, they're able to do jobs that humans used to do. Historically, technological advancements have always disrupted the job market. Think about the Industrial Revolution, the rise of computers, the internet. Each wave of innovation brought about new industries, new jobs, and yes, some job displacement. AI is no different. It's going to change the way we work. Some jobs will become automated, but new jobs will emerge. The challenge is to manage that transition. We need to make sure that workers who are displaced by AI have the opportunity to acquire new skills. It's about rethinking our education system, fostering lifelong learning, and creating a safety net for those most vulnerable to these technological shifts. The robots might be coming, but they can be an opportunity for a more equitable and prosperous future. Chapter 4. Autonomous Weapons. When AI makes life or death decisions. Let's talk about something that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Autonomous weapons. We're talking about weapon systems powered by AI that can make decisions without human intervention. Now you might think, isn't that a good thing? Reduce the risk of error, make warfare more precise, but it opens up a whole Pandora's box of ethical dilemmas. Who's responsible when an autonomous weapon makes a mistake? The developer, the manufacturer, the government deploying it? It's crucial that we have these ethical debates, establish clear guidelines and regulations, and proceed with extreme caution. Chapter 5. Deepfakes, when seeing isn't believing anymore. Time to talk about something both fascinating and terrifying. Deepfakes. Deepfakes are videos, audio recordings, or images manipulated using AI to make it look like someone is saying or doing something they never did. And they're getting incredibly realistic. The danger lies in their potential use. Spreading misinformation, manipulating public opinion, damaging reputations, inciting violence. We've seen examples of this, from fake videos of politicians to deepfakes used in harassment. As the technology gets more sophisticated, it's only going to get worse. Awareness is key. We need to develop tools to detect deepfakes, authenticate real content, and hold those who create and spread deepfakes accountable. In the age of deepfakes, seeing is no longer believing, and we need to be extra vigilant about the information we consume and share. Chapter 6. Ethical AI Guidelines. Can we keep AI in check? We've talked about a lot of potential downsides of AI, but it's not all doom and gloom. There are people, organizations, and governments working hard to address these ethical concerns. One way is by developing ethical guidelines and frameworks for AI development and deployment. These guidelines cover things like fairness, transparency, accountability, privacy, and security. Enforcing them and making sure everyone plays by the rules is the real challenge. The future of AI depends on our ability to develop and use this technology responsibly and ethically. Chapter 7. Transparency and Accountability, Holding AI Accountable. Let's talk about two crucial words in AI ethics: transparency and accountability. AI can be complex, and it can be tempting to trust that the algorithms know what they're doing. But that's a dangerous road. If we don't understand how AI systems work, we can't hold them accountable when things go wrong. Transparency means being open about how AI systems are developed, how they work, and what data they're using. Accountability means taking responsibility for the actions of AI systems. It means having mechanisms to address bias, correct errors, and provide redress when harm is caused. Achieving transparency and accountability in AI is not easy, but it's a challenge we need to embrace. Now, as promised, here's the special surprise. For those who watch till the end, you can claim $300 worth of 5 financial calculators for free. Just subscribe, send a screenshot to 911-3211787 on WhatsApp, and they're yours. But that's not all. If you're looking to automate your stock market trades without coding, check out our How to Automate Stock Market Trades Without Coding course. It's worth $100, but for a limited time, it's available for only $1.20. Don't miss out on this incredible offer. Click the link below to enroll now. And remember, subscribing to TechEnvisionAI means you're always up to date with the latest in AI and technology. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment with your thoughts on AI ethics. We'd love to hear from you.